Last time on Quarantine Wars, the contestants were instructed to build a fort to shield themselves from the elements. Some went above and beyond with their creations. Others failed to find a good foundation. In the end, 4 people failed to build up to their expectations and got booted out, leaving 12 people left in the competition. Who will be the next 4 to get booted off? Find out in this episode of Quarantine Wars. Now, here's Tyler Zippe with the next challenge.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to Quarantine Wars, challenge 2. This is the second challenge of our Quarantine Wars competition. This one is about cooking, baking. They're going to be doing all sorts of that stuff. They can make a family recipe, their own unique recipe. They could try anything new, but what they cannot do is drive through fast food. 1, it's not healthy. 2, it's cheating. And 3, costs money. We don't do that. We got tons of stuff right here. Today, what I'm going to be doing for you, I'm going to make tacos. This is not your average taco. Tyler's tacos are different than the regular tacos, alright? Come on. First, you're going to need bread. You're going to need marshmallows. A lot of lifesavers. And you're going to need Welch's fruit snacks. Come on. Got your marshmallows. Got your Welch's fruit snacks. Only need 1. You got your bread, premium Italiano. And then you got your lifesavers. You can call me a lifesaver for catching these right there. All right, once you have your ingredients, all you need to do is get 1 piece of bread. That's not that much. 1 piece of right here. You can take fruit snacks. This is really just however many you want. I like to do variety, not too many oranges. You do some of that. Get some lifesavers. You think you take the wrappers off, you actually don't. You actually don't take them off. You leave them on for the flavor. And you have them like that. And then you fold it over just like you would a taco. And you're probably saying to yourself, Tyler, it opens up. It just opens up. Well, you forgot about the marshmallows, my friend. The marshmallows, you fold it like that, like so. You put them right on top. It keeps them nice and fluffy. Then all you gotta do, find your oven. Make sure it's on temperature 352. Exactly, 352. No more, no less. And you're gonna slide it in there. And then you just wait. I think it's ready. So the timer says on my watch. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks beautiful. Looks great. There you have it. A perfectly made Tyler taco. And now, let's see the rest of the footage.
Hey, it's Drew. It is day 26 of quarantine, and this week's challenge is we have to make a meal out of only things that are in our house. I came here to win, so this week I will be making homemade pasta. I've only made ravioli with my dad one time, homemade ravioli, and that was really hard. So I've never made homemade pasta by myself before, but here we go, we're gonna try it out. I'm in it to win it. As always, last week my fort was the best. This week, my pasta is gonna be the best. So here we go. So this is gonna be harder than I thought. It's only 4 ingredients to make the pasta itself. But still, I could do it. We'll do it. My sifted flour and my pink salt in there, and now it's time to add the 4 eggs and the water, and we mix it all in gradually and it'll turn into dough. So this is what the dough looks like after mixing it, and we'll have to let it sit for 20 minutes and then we hand knead it and it'll turn into real pasta dough. the pasta. Like, this was the most fun thing I've ever done in my whole life. They're long noodles.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
Oh.
Ah. Excellent. Today I decided that I'm going to make some chili and show you guys how to do that. Chili is one of my favorite things to eat, favorite things to cook. It's fun, easy, you know. So we're gonna go with that and I'll show you guys how.
So, for this challenge, we had to cook something, and I decided I would go ahead and make some homemade hamburgers or cheeseburgers. A lot of people think it's easy. It's not, especially when you do what my family does, which is we make them from scratch.
This is the finished product of the burgers. If I do say so myself, they look pretty good, but I won't be taste testing them right now. I have my family here. They will be taste testing the burgers. Okay.
Chandler, you did a great job. Delicious.
Very good.
Thank you. So, that was my second challenge of making burgers, but excuse me, I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner now. See you next time.
Alright, so, today is April 17th, I want to say. I don't even know what day of quarantine it is. Time, doesn't exist in quarantine anymore. But today I'm going to be doing the cooking challenge. So I'm going to make something and I'm going to see what my mom thinks. She's the only person in the house, so she's my only judge. So I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I make this all the time. It's one of my favorites, so hopefully she likes it. She doesn't really eat it because it's plant-based meatballs in it. But we're going to see what she thinks of it. And I'm using a bit of a new recipe this time, changing things up a little bit. So I guess we're gonna see how it goes. So first we're gonna start with some pasta. I use Rotel, and then you're gonna put it in a pan with 3 cups of water and then a full jar of pasta sauce. Alright, so they're already in there, but then you're going to want to put in your meatballs. I'm vegetarian, so I use plant-based meatballs. So then I throw that in there, and then you put it in there for 35 minutes. And then once it's been there for 35 minutes, the pasta is going to be al dente. So then you're going to put a whole bag of mozzarella cheese on top. Alright, and this is what it looks like. Listen to that sizzle.
Delicious.
Is it actually? Are you just saying that?
It's very good.
It's very good!
I'm still eating it, right?
Alright.
For this challenge, I'll be making some penny vodka with some tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. So let's get started. Right here. Right now. We're getting started. And here are the ingredients I use to make my dish. All of them in the house. First thing, drop some pasta in there. You're gonna get a little bit of salt, just a dash. And now, you gotta stir it around a little bit. Now, the pan's gonna be a little hot, so make sure to grab a little oven mitt and then take it over to this thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's used for pasta, and then pour it into the sink. Now we're gonna get our fresh cut mozzarella. Add a little bit of that. Sauce and mix in, kind of get a little melty welty. Now we get a plate. Look at that. Then you get the Prego sauce in the bowl. Hello, stranger I've never met. Tell me, how does this pasta sauce taste?
Delicious.
Rated 10 out of 10.
I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
Wow, that's crazy. You heard it here, folks. Unbiased, unprovoked. And she's really digging into that pasta. That's what I call a slam dunk.
Whoa, we got some chefs in here. I'm very impressed. I think we could even make our own restaurant, I think maybe. But right now, I need to check in on our other contestants that got voted out. We lost 4 good ones. The first 4 voted out. We lost Alanis, we lost Brandon, we lost Tamar, and we lost Jake S. I'm very curious to see how they're surviving outside. I don't know, it's kind of rough out there. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's kind of a nice day out. Let's see what they're doing.
So, I've been outside ever since it was decided that my fort was not a good one. I've been living in this tree for several days now. Not even sure what day it is actually. Just been hanging out really. Yeah, I'm really upset. This is not ideal. I wish I was still on the show, but I know that not everyone wanted me on the show, and it is what it is, you know?
I'm outside for the first time in I don't know how long. I try to stay inside most of the time, 1, because I'm lazy, 2, I'm just really scared of Corona. I've been scared ever since it's like happened early on in January. About to go wait on a line for chicken. Every day my mom tells me that, I'm just like looking at the line right now. It like grows longer and longer. Oof. Oof, this is looking bad. Ugh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go wait on that. Corona sucks, thanks.
Well, this sucks.
Oh, hello there.
So, I bet you're wondering what's going on. I know I look probably different again than you thought. So here's a little update on the past week. I didn't want to go back to work at the coal mine, so I ran away by putting on this drag. So now my name is Catherine McThoughtful. Hello. Please don't tell the coal miners that I'm here, otherwise they'll take me. Goats that I took back. So hello. We're good? Okay, when am I gonna get my money? What, you mean this wasn't a paid gig? What, you mean I'm not getting any money for this? Bitch, you better give me that money right now!
Hey everybody, time for the cooking challenge. I know a lot of you are probably gonna go lunch or dinner, but nah, breakfast. That's the way to go. You wanna win this challenge, make a good breakfast. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an egg white ham and cheese omelet. It's gonna be the bomb. Can't wait to show you guys.
Okay, so basically, egg whites are very good. A little too much cheese for my liking, stuffed in there, because when you put cheese on the whole surface and then fold it together, you have to remember you're doubling that amount of cheese. Which looks like that happened. But it's very good. It's delicious. Toast is done perfectly, lightly buttered. Cheers on that. Give it a B+.
Today's 25 of the quarantine, and we're going to be making, I don't know what we're going to make, actually. I don't know what I'm making today. So I'm going to be cooking something for my family. We'll see how it goes. I'm not that big of a cook. Mashed potatoes. Gotta smush it. Get this. I can make omelets. I make pretty good omelets. I'll tell you that. Toast. I like making toast. I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but I put lots of my toast in olive oil and lots of cheese, tomato, basil, whatever. But that's about it. You know, I mean, I'm open to learn more, and maybe today it'll open a new world of cuisine. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it'll go well. chicken lo mein? Yeah. Oh. Oh man. So you like it, huh? It's good.
Yes, good.
What do you want more? What do you want?
Go get it.
For this week's challenge, I decided I wanted to make some grilled cheese. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna set the fire to a low heat, and as that's heating up, I'm gonna put some butter on my bread. Gotta really butter up your bread so it tastes delicious. Originally, I was gonna make myself some Alfredo pasta. I'm just not in the mood for making it. I wish I got myself like tomato soup to eat with this, because just grilled cheese and tomato soup is so good, you know? And I went grocery shopping today, which I hate doing. I don't even leave my house. There was barely anything, so I probably wouldn't have found the tomato soup. Oh my god, I messed up. What do you think? After I name my grilled cheese, I'm gonna let my dad eat it, and he'll let me know what he thinks of it.
The grilled cheese is good. I wish it was, I love grilled cheese with tomato or bacon, something on it. But it's good. As you can see, it's nice and crispy, which I like it. It's not too much cheese, which is good, but sometimes they make it too cheesy. So from 1 to 10, I will give a name to this grilled cheese.
Woohoo! Well, you heard it here, guys. Gave it an 8. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
So we're still chilling in quarantine. Things are fine, I guess. So now I'm going to make my parents some food. I'm gonna make them a nice little meal. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually like a grade A chef. Like I'm really, really good at cooking food and baking. I make a mean toast. And by mean, I mean I just figured out how to not burn it like 3 months ago. I make really good cereal, like to the point where the milk and the cereal ratio is like pretty quality. I put the cereal in first because I'm not a demon. And yeah, I'm just really good at cooking. So obviously I'm very, very excited for this challenge. So what I decided to do was I'm going to make breakfast. We don't have all the breakfast foods because we're people and we eat them and then we run out as one does. So I've got eggs and pancakes. Simple American breakfast. Eggs and pancakes. But I'm gonna spice things up a bit. I'm gonna add in some chocolate chips, some bananas, and some raspberries. So it's gonna be good. Mother, father, come eat.
guys, Jared again. It is April 14th, which means it's day 30 of quarantine. It's time actually seems to be flying by now that it's day 30. I didn't expect it to get this close this fast. But we got our next challenge, and people did get voted out. Gotta say, very sad to see my buddy Brandon go. My heart goes out to him. Hope he's staying safe outside, but glad it wasn't me. Kind of surprised. I didn't think my fort was that amazing, but you know, I guess it was good enough to stay, which is good news for me. But we did get our next challenge, which is cooking, and I'm scared because I can't cook at all, and I'm not sure what to cook. So I've been mulling it over in my head for a while, and I was like, what can I do? Because I can't cook anything. And then it came to me like a message. And I thought, just make breakfast. It's easy and really good. So why not do that? And then I was thinking I had to get up early, so I almost didn't commit, but it is now 7:45 a.m. and I'm gonna go make breakfast. Okay, so how is it? There you have it. Simple, easy, but yet delicious. Okay, so that was a success. I cooked breakfast for my sister and she said it was great. So that's awesome. But I did notice I burnt that one egg a little bit. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. She did say that she liked that. It adds flavor or something. But we'll see how people judge me when they watch this. But hey, she liked it, man, so no judgment here. I'd call it a success, though. So we'll see how it stacks up against other people. I'm a little afraid because I believe that some other people will be able to cook something a little better than me. But hey, I did what I could, and it did come out great.
Hey guys, so I don't really remember what day of the quarantine it is. All the days are melding together. But I moved on to the next challenge. Woo! So for this challenge, we have to cook a meal and have someone else in the house judge it to see if it's tasty or not. And I've also have this challenge in the bag. I've grown up in a family of Jamaican women who've been cooking these delicious and incredible meals, and they've been teaching me how to cook since I was young, so I'm actually a pretty adept cook. So for this challenge, I'll be cooking a basic Jamaican chicken because I can't run out and get any more ingredients, so I have to work with what I have in the house. Something smells so good.
Just wait a minute, slice.
It's
good.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
my mother says like it's good, and like I believe her. It's the same thing I make all the time, so I can usually take her word for it. She's usually very honest. But I was sad I didn't have enough barbecue sauce to make the jerk chicken sauce to cover it. So my mom thought it was fine either way, but I really wish I had gotten that sauce in there. I wish I knew we were out of barbecue sauce so I could make the sauce. But all in all, I also had some chicken and it was pretty good. So hopefully the judges will agree and we can move on to the next challenge.
I'm gonna be making some killer mac and cheese. I think that it'll do well because my mac and cheese is so unique, and just by looking at it, it's gonna make everyone else hungry. That's pretty much all I got. Let's get to it.
So first things first, we're gonna get our pot and strainer into the sink, and we're just gonna fill the pot up with water so we can put it on the stove to let it boil. While we wait for that to boil, we got our noodles here. We got the cheese packet it comes with. We have some butter. Now I'm not gonna be using the whole butter. And we have some milk. So you can see the water starting to bubble a little more. So let's get the noodles in there. All right, make sure you have a wooden spoon. I don't know, I like wooden, it's more authentic to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a noodle here. And we're gonna put that bad boy in my mouth, see where we're at. Now that piece of macaroni was way too hard. It's been another minute or so, so let's see what the noodle's looking like. Alright. There you go. Alright. And it was alright, but you know, we're not quite there yet. We're not al dente, so we're gonna keep going. It's time that it's done. After you pour it all into the strainer, what you should do is shake it up just to make sure you got all the water out of there. Put it back in the pot. Now it's time to cut the butter. That's usually the amount I like to use right there. And now I just picked it up and plumped it in my hand. And then we add the milk. And I like to put the cheese in last, sort of as I like to call it a snowfall over the mac and cheese. And now it's time to just mix it all together. Voila, there we go. A nice perfect bowl of mac and cheese.
Welcome to the voting off of episode 3, challenge 2, the cooking challenge. We had plenty of great submissions. I think honestly we could probably even make a restaurant after this is all done. We'd have lots of pasta, lots of toast, lots of great meals, but unfortunately we have to kick some people off. Voted by the contestants themselves, we have 4 others that will be leaving the show today, unfortunately. So we'll do this like we did last time. When I call your name, please turn your camera on, and I'll tell you who got voted out. Alright, so our first round, when you hear your name, please come forward. Jake M, Drew, and Terrence. All of you had great submissions. Y'all had pasta, great pasta. Some were better than others though. And the person out of these 3 that is going home, or not going home, going outside to brave the corona is Terrence Smith. I'm so sorry to say, I loved your cooking. You made me laugh, but you have been voted off by your peers. What do you have to say?
I don't know what to say. I guess this is my swan song.
Hey, it's alright. Hey, Terrence, come back. Terrence! And Terrence went straight outside. That is something you hate to see. Oh, he's back. Are you alright, Terrence? Oh, alright. Good luck, Terrence. Alright, let's just move on to our second round of contestants. I'm gonna miss Terrence a lot. we have Chandler, Aisha, and Jared. Again, all great food. I would have loved to eat all of it and any of it at any time. I'm pretty hungry right now, but now all of you can survive. And the person going out from this group is Chandler. I'm so sorry you've been voted out. Do you have any last words you want to say before you have to go outside?
I have to say, I kind of figured this is the challenge I'd be leaving, if anything. Cooking is not my element.
That's all right. I'm not the greatest cook either. I made some tacos, but that's about all I can do. But thank you for participating, Chandler. You've been a great contestant. All right, we got Terrence out, Chandler out. Been some doozies today. Now let's go to our third group. We got Christian, Nick, and Laurel. Again, fantastic cooking. I feel like you three in particular could have had your own restaurant even and made it successful. But unfortunately, one of you is not going to survive this. The person that is not moving forward is Nick. I'm so sorry. You've been voted out by the other contestants. I hate to see you go, but do you have any words before you go outside?
I feel like I let down my family, my friend. Honestly, I'm a bit shook. Not gonna lie, Tyler. Not gonna lie.
Hey, I hate to hear that. You know, just keep pushing forward. You'll make it through there. You can keep cooking, keep practicing.
Yeah.
Update us maybe on how you're doing outside, but I know you'll be all right.
All right, thanks anyway, Tyler. It was a pleasure being on the show.
It was a pleasure having you. Oh, that one breaks my heart. Getting a little teary-eyed. But the show must go on. We have one other person that is leaving our show. And the last three that have not been called are Jacob, Desmond, and Shally. Now, all of you had great food. All of you got people to eat it, and they all had great reactions. I was stunned. They all loved it. But unfortunately, one of you could not go forward. It's not my choice. This is voted by your peers. And that person is Shally. I'm so sorry. You cannot go forward. You have been voted out. Do you have any final words?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe you should have added some bacon or something to your egg grilled cheese for your dad.
Probably.
Maybe next time, Shally. Maybe next time. All right. I'm so sorry. Thank you for joining us for episode 3 of Quarantine Wars. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Things are really heating up now with 4 more losers sent out into the wilderness. Will they be able to stay safe out there? Probably not. But what we know for sure is that 8 people remain, and things are only heating up more. What trials will the survivors go through next? Find out next time on Quarantine Wars.